Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pace up, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Same us for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
Welcome everyone to the show. I am your host, Don Vic. What's up? What's up? Y'all already know the vibes. We in the building, baby. We got a special guest today, all the way from Canada. We're going to talk to him and find out exactly what he got going on and what he's doing at this present day. But before we bring him on the platform, I want to thank everybody that tunes in and show my guest some love. Show some love. I really appreciate you guys a lot. And I thank you. This is the place where you find new faces, new talent, and upcoming stars all the time. So I thank you guys for tuning in. Nando, thank you for tuning in. Big shout out to Africa, everyone around the world that tunes in. Big shout out to you guys. Boy, I'm excited because not just this guest I got today, I'm going to meet here today at the show, but we're going to meet at another location very soon, and I'm excited. Okay, folks? So, keep watching and tune in because, I'll be in a lot of places. You never know where I'm going to be, okay? Because that's what I do. I pop up places. But what's up, Johnny? Thank you for logging in. So today we're going to have a great guest coming on the show. I'm going to bring him on in about 2 minutes, and we're going to find out what Paul, my brother, got going on. And Johnny, big shout out to you. I know you got a fight coming on, I think, soon. I want to wish you luck on that fight. Not sure if that's Celebrity Boxing. Big shout out to Damian Feldman, CEO and founder of Celebrity Boxing. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to all the fighters, Ryan, Roche, Frankie Picard, young CEO. Big shout out to everybody there. Michael as well, Baja. Love you guys. So, folks, now I'm going to bring my guests into the show, and we're going to find out exactly what he got going on. Guys, please welcome my guests.
Hey, how's it going, Don Vic?
What's
How
up?
goes the battle?
The battle, hey, it don't stop. It don't stop.
It don't stop, man. What's up, Doc? That's my Bugs Bunny for you. Carrots are so divine, but it doesn't for a dime. It's magic.
Oh, man. Please,
Eddie, all sometimes you squeeze my ears.
So, tell the guests who you are and where you're from.
I'm Paul Nathaniel Oleynick. I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, originally from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And I've been in the entertainment business ever since I was 7.
Wow. 7 years old.
7 years old doing impersonations, and then basically getting out of that shy stage and getting into theater and directing and TV, radio, the works, and now film.
Wow. So if you can remember and go back, what was the first thing that you did as far as acting or getting into the industry? What was the first thing that you did?
What was the first thing? The first big thing that I did was I did the voiceover of a dog for a recycling program that won a Can Pro Gold all across Canada. I went into the studios of the Manitoba Television Network in Manitoba. I auditioned for them. I did about 7 or 8 different voices for them, including Yoda, Jack Nicholson, a whole bunch. They hired me to be the voice of their dog for a half-an-hour children's show. And that show won awards all across Canada.
Wow. A voiceover. I've never done that. I never got the chance to do a voiceover. Is it easier than just acting in front of the camera?
Well, it takes a lot of practice. You got to practice in front of the mirror. You got to you know, and some characters come to you really fast. Like, you know, Christopher Lloyd. Einstein hit the time circuits on the new DeLorean. It's a long story, Marty. We got to go back to the future boy.
Oh wow, wow, that's great. That's great, Paul. I mean, I can make voices, but you know, I never had the opportunity to.
You do a pretty good Roger Rabbit. That was pretty good.
Mhm. Yes, it
Yeah,
is
like
pretty good.
everybody can do at least one voice, right?
Yeah.
I can do 40 now, but I've been practicing.
Wow, 40 voices.
Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here with our special guest, Mr. Don Vicky.
Great, I like that. I like that, Paul. That's awesome. So you started at a young age.
Yes.
You done some TV stuff as well, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
well, I my first big break was I got a chance to go down to New York when I was 18 years old. I skipped my grad. I went down to New York. I thought, what am I doing? I must be crazy. But I went down with a bunch of models and talent. And to my surprise, I read a Cadillac commercial and I won first prize and I got a $300 prize and a trophy. I still have the trophy to this day. And that inspired me to get into TV and rock videos and do a little bit of everything. You know,
yeah.
I went to broadcast school for, I believe, 6 months. I graduated from there. And then
Mhm.
the next thing you know, I'm working in television, writing, producing, and directing trailers for the movies you love, like Seinfeld, Friends, the big blockbusters by Jack Nicholson. Jack is dead. You can call me Joker. And as you can see, I'm a lot happier now.
That's so good. That's great, Paul. I love it. I love the fact that you can do that.
Yeah, it's just I just do them now and I do it for entertainment and it breaks the ice because you know a lot of people are very stiff in this business. It's like,
Right, right,
oh, I'm Mr. Fromage. You know what
right.
I mean? Like, I
Yeah,
mean you gotta lay back and just cool down and chill out.
right. Like I like that. I would love to make voices. Like I love this one. Hulk smash.
That's a good one. Hey, do you remember Randy the Macho Man Savage? Oh yeah,
Oh
Elizabeth. Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Oh
yeah. Right.
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get you, Elizabeth Hulk Hogan. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that stuff. The old AWA wrestling and Hulk
Right.
Hogan and all that. I was grown up in front of a TV box, and my favorite show of all time was Scooby Doo. Raggy, Uncle Scoob, Ramburger, Ramburger, Ramburger.
Oh
You know,
boy.
I was born a TV kid. I'd rush home from school. I'd watch Batman with Adam West
Mhm.
and all these old shows and I'd start doing impressions like Get Smart. Miss
Yeah.
me by that much. Would you believe two? Would you believe a man in the shoe? The first cellular phone. You
Uh,
know, and
yes.
go gadget on. But
Oh
now
wow.
I'm doing my first film. I wrote it. Get this. I woke up in the middle of the night, September 1st, and I wrote a whole treatment to a movie. And within a week or two, I had the whole script done. And
Wow.
now it's taken off. And the guy from Greece, the guy who played Eugene in Greece,
Hmm.
Eddie Deason, is in the movie. There's going to be some pretty big people in this movie. Shot in Canada. I'll give you the premise here. Here it is. I'm going to read it in my best broadcast voice for you.
Okay.
Synopsis: the year is 2033. Medical records are stored in a chip in an individual's wrists. That provides them with health care throughout Canada. All medical procedures, appointments, and prescriptions are covered by the government since the year 2030, when they first implemented the chip. Ray McIntosh, a Statistics Canada worker, discovers today a potential problem that can change everything. What do you think?
Mm. Sounds good.
Sounds interesting.
I would have said it in a different voice.
So that's
I would have said it in a different voice. But that was good.
Different voice, brother. Say it in a different voice. Oh yeah.
It sounds good. So I got Jordy, a cheese man here, Scott Jansen here also.
Who do they want to hear? They want to hear some impressions, or what?
No, I don't know. No, they're on my platform. Actually, they're on my platform.
Awesome!
They're backstage on my platform.
Oh wow, that's really cool. That's really cool. I like your intro, by the way. It looks slick.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, Sherry. Sherry's here. Hi.
Sherry's here. She's part of the cast of the movie The Flush. That's what it's called. The Flush 2035.
Okay. You mind if I bring Cheese Man in?
No, bring the Cheese Man in.
Okay, Cheesy Weezy's in the building, folks. Let's bring him on and find out what Cheesy got going on.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. Welcome on the show.
Oh, thanks. I'd tune in and see what it was all about.
Oh, okay. So obviously, Paul he shared the link that he was the logon link to everyone. So everyone's popping up on my platform.
Jeez, man, is that a good brie or is that a cheddar or a mortadella? I'm just teasing you, of course.
I've heard a lot of them over the years.
I know. They used to call me Pollywog, so there you go. They picked on me and threw me into the lockers when I was a kid.
Oh God. So, Cheese Man, how you involved with Paul? How do you guys know each other?
Well, actually, we just recently connected, really? And we were talking about The Flush, and he had a role for me on that, and I'm very excited about it. You see all the talent that's coming in. It looks like it's going to be a really big production.
A Flush, huh? I feel like flushing my stomach right now.
Too many burritos.
So did you know what? Can you talk about the film a little bit? I mean,
what would you like to know? I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything, but I don't want to spoil everything.
Right. Just kind of tell me the concept of the film.
The concept of the film is people get a little too greedy, and they cash kills, basically. Okay. Cash kills because Canada has always had a really good health care system, but somebody makes the wrong decision, and that's where things get a little bit dicey.
Okay, is this an action movie? What is it? A drama movie?
It is a sci-fi thriller. It will leave
sci-fi.
It will leave you thinking, well, that could really happen. And as scary as that is, that makes you think.
So who wrote the script? You did, Paul?
I wrote the script, and Sousa Singh, who's going to direct it, who's an action director, she's still yet to contribute to it. She said she would, but I've been making some revisions now, and it's starting to really come along. I've been adding a few characters because there are so many people interested in this film. People are coming in from Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Australia to be in this film.
No, nobody from Boston.
Nobody from Boston.
Nobody likes Boston.
Well, you come down, Victor.
Nobody loves Massachusetts. I get it. Okay. So, Cheese Man, what's your take on this film? What are you doing here?
Well, I actually I have a fairly small role in it, and
oh my goodness,
yeah, I'm. You know what Paul has just said is tell me more about the film than I already knew. So,
okay, well that's good. I'm glad I could enlighten you.
Right. Yeah. So, Paul, you got you don't send the link out to 1,000 people because I got 1,000 people on my platform. I got Jamie Hill here popped up. I got Sherry popped up. Scott still backstage.
Right.
I mean, you want me to bring them on? I mean, it's your show.
Bring them on. By all means, bring whoever on, and I'll explain.
Jamie,
what's
can you hear me, Scott? So these are the people that I got.
Oh yeah, I recognize them. Yeah, that's awesome.
If you need to make room, you can kick me out
Oh
at
my
some
God!
time.
There we go. It's Jamie.
Jamie popped up. Scott's
Jamie,
still
how you
sleeping.
doing, Jamie?
Okay. Yeah, Scott's probably
I'm
still.
good, very well.
Okay, so whoa, I went from 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Awesome. I love it. I love it. So everyone here is involved in this new project called Flush, correct?
That's right. It's called the Flush 2035. It takes place between the years 2030 and 2033, and it goes back a little bit before that as well. With the main characters. It goes back a little bit before that as well.
Somebody got echo. Hold on. Let me see if it's Sherry. Oh, nope. Let me see. Nope.
Okay, we got that settled.
Okay, that went away. Cool. Oh, all right. So, Sherry, thank you for coming on the show. How are you involved in this? Sherry. She's probably. Can you hear me, Sherry?
Hi there. I can't hear very well.
Can you hear me now? I guess you can't hear me. So, Jamie, how are you involved in this project with Paul and Cheeseman and Sherry?
That's a good question. Paul asked me, oh gosh, it's been over a year, right? At least.
Yeah. Well, Jamie and I have a long relationship starting on Facebook where we've exchanged things, helped each other out, because she was interested in doing audio books and stuff. So she asked my advice one time, and I've known her ever since. And she's accomplished great things. Where Skimmerink, she's been in horror movies, and she's got her own accolades. And it would be I told her it would be a pleasure to have her on the set.
Oh, so
so I'll be around.
So what's your character like? Can she talk about her character or no?
We're still working on that. We're working on the logistics, but she's going to be part of it because she's an up and coming Canadian star.
Awesome, I love that.
Yeah, life got busy, so I can't do a lot of big stuff unless it's big stuff. And I wanted someone else to be the doctor, so Cammie's going to rock it out, and I'll be there.
Awesome.
Cool.
So, Cheeseman, how excited are you for this film?
Well, I get really excited for all films, but it looks like Paul is really set up to get some good talent in there, and it's I don't know, it just looks like it's going to be an exciting ride, and I look forward to when it kicks off this summer.
Is this your first film, or have you done film in the past?
Yeah, I've full-time acted now for about 7 years.
Oh, okay.
And I'm in a lot of things with Jamie, actually.
Really?
And yeah, it's I've got a few films and commercials and stuff.
Awesome. So, Paul, this film starts when are you thinking of?
Well, we're gonna be shooting July 20th to the 25th, and it's gonna be released 2025 summer. I was talking to Chad Kruger of Nickelback the other day, and I'm in negotiations with him for a song in the movie. And New Order Blue Monday as well is part of the script. I worked in one of the songs, so we're searching for the rights for that. And we do have somebody that's doing an original score though as well, doing that for free. So some of the actors are ACTRA, and some of them are volunteer, and some of them are $20 an hour. So it all depends on what their role is in this production. But we're trying to get funds at least $300,000 down on this. But you just do the best you can. Otherwise, it comes out of my pocket, and then I don't eat my Chinese food on Friday.
So, do you have investors on
board right now?
Yeah.
I'm still searching for some executive producers, but the cash flow is not too bad right now.
Oh, okay, cool. That's good to know. No, I'm just saying because I got
You
some
got some backers for me? You
I
let me
got
know.
back.
You let me know.
No,
Don
I
Vic,
got.
you,
I talked to
you,
some investors. That's
yeah, because this is going to be. I think it's going to clear $1 million at the box office easy.
okay. Yeah, I'm working with some investors, and I've sent them a couple of pitches already from some people that reached out to me with some of their
Okay.
projects and stuff.
Okay.
So
Well, you know
if I
what?
can help, yeah.
I will drop you the outline after this show, Don Vic. I'll drop you the outline,
Mhm.
and I'll pitch it to them, see what they say.
Well,
It's like it's a
so what I'll do,
2-minute read.
okay, what I'll do is I'll send you the email
Sure. Send
and
it right to me. Yeah.
you send it directly to them. And if it's something that they're interested in, they're gonna let me know, and and I'll say, hey, big this guy, we like his stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely. And
and
they can find samples of my work all over the place. I'm
good.
oversaturated on the internet, that's for sure.
What has been the most weirdest stuff that happened on set for you,
Oh,
Paul?
well, I worked with Todd Kearns from Age of Electric. He plays with Slash with Guns N' Roses now, and he's in a band called Took. He's
Hmm.
famous, and we shot a video at the Fort Garry Hotel and the Bank Cabaret, and we were up all night drinking scotch, and it got out of hand. I played a priest in there, and the
Okay.
bitter irony of it is this movie, The Flush, I'm going to be playing a priest again.
You like
So
playing the priest, okay?
I'm playing the priest role in this movie for somebody who bites the bullet. Anyways, so I just thought I'd throw myself in there just for the heck of it.
Okay. And Cheese Man, what has been the funniest moment for you on set?
Oh,
I see a lot of funny stuff on set, but I want to see what you have, what you've seen.
I think the funniest thing for me is some of the really funny lines that I get in films.
Really?
And I was in 3 films there where I was the lead. Spearfishing, part 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, spearfishing.
And I don't know. I had a line in there about shoving Atlantic lobsters up someone's ass, and I had a really hard time delivering that line.
Can you imagine that? That's funny, because I played a film where in Vegas, Desert Fiends, where we ate these cookies, and these cookies were tampered with. They had like marijuana and stuff, so we started eating them, and we started getting really high. We got so high that our bodies got numb. So I'm at this park with my buddies, and I'm laying down talking to them, and then the zombie comes and bite me in the butt. So he's chewing out of my butt, and I don't even realize it because I'm so high and numb that I can't realize that the zombie's behind me biting on my butt cheeks.
That's funny. That is hilarious. That's awesome.
Isn't that the same crew that's filming down in Vegas right now?
Yeah, that's Elizabeth's friends. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, that's Elizabeth is a great friend of mine. So has her husband Todd. I mean, her father Todd, and
I bet we're closer. Elizabeth has been around with us for a while, so
Yeah.
I'm thrilled Elizabeth is down there, and Todd is her wonderful dad. So
yeah,
I killed her.
Yeah,
A
he's
couple
a
of
very
times this
nice
last
You're
fellow.
killing it.
I chatted with him.
yeah. She finished shooting the film herself that she directed. I forgot the name of the film. Descent or something like that. Descent or something like that. 2 or 1, something like that.
Really?
But
Grotesque too? Was it Grotesque too?
yes,
it was grotesque, yeah.
yes. That's it.
You're
Yeah.
gonna find all of us in here are in Grotesque.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing.
What's with all the horror movies? Come on, guys. What's with all the horror films?
It's
Tell me
called We
about
Have a
that. What is
Great
that? Is
Writer.
it
Okay.
what's that?
So Sherry, tell me, what films have you played in before coming to this production team? We're gonna have to get
I'm in Leah's Echo. I play Wendy, the lead. My daughter goes missing, and I become traumatized. And there's some dreams and, you know, ghost town and a haunted hotel. And there's lots of fun things that happen. And I've been in a few different other things too. Just been working on it for about a year, and I'm also doing some script writing as well.
Good. That's good. So, Paul, this is your first film that you're actually putting out?
No, I've acted in films. This is the first full-fledged feature film that I've written, like
Okay.
a 90-minute job. Like I've worked on short films. I've been in films. I've been in movies with Sam Elliott. I've done things, but this is I'm used to writing in general 30-second commercials to 60 to 2-minute trailers to productions that are about half an hour long, but never the full scale, full feature deals. So this is new to me, but it's not. I think I'm handling it quite well,
Okay.
and you know, I'm more of a commercial producer than I am anything else. So if anything's going to be said in this movie, it's going to look like a slick commercial production. It's not going to look like an indie movie. It's going to be an independent movie, but it's going to be definitely, you know, it's going to have an announcer voice in there. It's gonna look slick. It's gonna look like half rock video meets feature film.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see the trailer.
Yeah, I can't wait to work on it.
Yeah. So, what part of you love most, behind the scene or in front of the camera?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I love both. I love doing both. You know, I've done, you know, I've done lots of things in front of the camera. I've done Shakespeare in the Park. I've directed theater plays. I love doing Shakespeare. You know, I've, you know, I was a radio disc jockey at one time, on-air personality. I was a TV host. I'm not afraid of the camera, and but I like directing as well because I'm the kind of director where, because I'm an impersonator, if I don't get what I'm getting from my actors, I mimic it, and then they have to mimic me. So that's how I operate behind the camera. So just so you know, guys.
Cheese man, what about yourself?
Like my background, you mean?
No. Would you like to be in front of? Do you like to be in front of the camera?
Oh.
Would you like to be behind the camera, like
Oh,
directing
yeah.
it, producing it, shooting it, or would you just like to be in front of the camera, and just be the actor?
I mostly just like to be the actor. I was in the military for a number of years, and I kept getting promoted. I had all these leadership and management roles, and quite frankly, I don't want to be in charge of anything anymore. So
I'm done. I'm done. Throwing in the gloves.
But if I see something that needs help, or if there's money that needs to be chipped in, yeah, I'll come in as a PA or as an executive producer or something, or an associate producer. You know, I'll jump in if I'm asked and if I have the flow. But
there's that's really good because there is a military scene in this movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's two reservists that get together in a Jeep. This is a little bit of a spoiler, and they almost hit a cow.
I got it's funny. I got to see this already. You know, Jamie, how about you? Would you like to be in front of the or behind the camera?
I like both. I started in the back. I was a PA for a lot of my friends here, and now I like to jump back in front of the camera. But I was also a cadet, so I got my boots, and that'd be fun.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
I was an air cadet too.
Okay. So, Sherry, how about yourself? You like to be in front or back of the camera, Sherry?
I'd love to be both in front and behind. I just like the whole start from beginning to end. when you create a movie and then you finish it and then you see it on screen. It just, the whole part, in front and behind.
What do you find is the difficult part for you being on set? Hello, Sherry. Well, one of you guys can answer that question.
What was the question again? Sorry.
Jesus, she threw me off.
Could you repeat the question for me?
You're back. It just went out of my mind. I'll come up with another question. Have you guys all worked together in the past before this?
No, these are all new people.
These
are all new people to me. These are all Facebook friends that I've known just through the business. You know, that we've all acknowledged that we're in the business and we're here to support each other. So that's a beautiful thing.
Okay, welcome, Caesar.
Hello, guys. How is everybody?
We
good. How are you?
Welcome.
Good. Just one thing. It's just like I always have fun with this about my name. It's not Caesar. It's Cesar.
Cesar. Okay.
Cesar.
Sorry, Cesar.
You like Ricardo Montalban and Cesar?
No. It's fine. Just because I always have a lot of fun because I explain to the people it's Cesar. People, oh, Cesar. After 10 seconds, Caesar said, I'm fine. That's good.
Are you Latin, Cesar?
I'm from Brazil.
Brazil. Okay, brasileiro. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Holy crap. We got Paul invited the whole team. Hold on, Scott up in here too? Oh, wait. Did I just take Scott out? Add it. Okay.
I don't know.
Wow.
Hey, does anybody like Ricardo Montalban? I'll do a Ricardo Montalban thing. All your fantasies can come true, Tattoo. I will chase him around the moons of nebulae and I shall have him.
You know, I can't wait to see you guys in action and play whatever character you guys are going to play, because that's the key to that's why I love the film, right? Because right now we're sitting here and we just chatting away, we're talking, finding out what we're doing and finding out some of the stuff, some of your background. But when you're actually on set and you're portraying this character, you know, we are going to look different, you know, because we have a character to play. So I'm excited to see that character when you guys portray those characters, because I want to see who your character is, you know, and what the character's all about and how he's going to present himself in this film. So that's always been my motivation, is to see
the character development,
the character developing. So Cesar, for you, how long have you been in the film industry? We can't hear you. Hold on a second. We can't hear Caesar.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry. So, as I said, I'm originally from Brazil. So I moved to Canada in 2010. I've always wanted to do acting, and I never had the courage. I said, you know what? Life's short. Let me try this. So I took some classes and everything. In 2015, I auditioned for community theater here in Calgary. And my very first audition, I was cast in Death of a Salesman. I had a small role. And so I've been doing theater for like quite a while. Like a couple of years ago, I decided to try movie and TV. And I've shot like a few short movies, commercials, that kind of stuff.
Nice.
So how did you connect with Paul?
In fact, we met on Facebook, but I have to say I'm not involved with the project.
Okay.
At all. I just he sent me the link, and I'm here. I love meeting people from the industry. So I met him on Facebook. I just know him from Facebook.
Okay, so you guys never worked with each other before?
No.
Never. Okay.
No, but he lives in
Never
Calgary.
had pleasures. I hope one day I will.
Okay.
you never know. You could be a background actor in this, or something, or a line here or there. We haven't fully cast. We're almost there, but there's a little bit to go yet.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome. But see, this is what this show's all about. This show's about, bringing people to the show, so they can talk about what they do as far as directing, or if they're got any talent, they can bring their talent here. But the biggest thing about the show is to connect people. That's that's what I love to do. I love to connect people, especially you guys that are from Canada, that can probably work with each other and create something beautiful for the people to watch. And so, I'm grateful that I can do that, and connect people and have people to connect with other people, other directors, other actors that are probably working on projects, because you never know, where you're going to fit in, and so the more doors that are open, the more chances you have of getting some airplay on set with some production team. And that's what I love to do, because I believe that everybody has a dream, and even if you don't become this big movie star, at least you got to do what you love to do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can sit back with your grandkids and they can watch the movie and say, that's dad, that's daddy or uncle or grandpa, and give them inspiration to become, maybe you didn't make it, but your niece or your nephew might make it, and become these big stars. So that's how I look at it. For me, it's the legacy, to leave behind a legacy, and see who picks up from it, from my family or friends or whoever knows. Right. So that's why I love to do this show, and I'm glad I have this platform, and I meet people from all over the world, and I've helped a lot of people connect to other projects and other talk shows where they can expand their talent or promote their trailers or movies and stuff like that. So that's why we're here today.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm glad Cesar came up, because now you guys know each other, and you guys can work together as a team, and make something happen. Here we got Scott finally came in. What's up, Scott?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I can barely hear you, though.
You can barely hear me?
Yeah, the volume's for some reason just really low.
Hold on a second. Let me see if it's my side. Oh no, I'm up 92% on my volume.
I think it depends on YouTube and Facebook.
There you go.
Okay.
So it's geez, man. What has been? Have you ever got a part where you wanted it to do the most, like you was excited to get this part and you didn't get it? How did that make you feel?
As an actor, you got to realize not to take it personally, because it's not you they don't want. They have a vision in their mind of who they see playing that character, and you can't take it personally if you're not that person.
Right.
And then when you don't get it, you got to smile for the guy that did get it. And it's a little hard sometimes, but that's the game.
Yeah. I just and you, Jamie, have you had that happen?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Like,
you know how many mom roles I go for? Right?
Yeah,
I know, Sherry. Yeah, everybody. It happens to us too.
Right.
They're all different.
Yeah.
So if we're meant to be, then it's meant to be.
Right. Yeah. How about you, Cesar?
Well, when you were in this industry, the word that we hear the most is no. The rejection is everywhere. So I think that when I started to do acting, the first thing I decided, was, what? If I get a no, there's so much stuff I cannot control. The only thing I can control is my audition, is to bring what I can show the casting directors, what I can bring to the character. So I come, I present, I do my best, I leave, and I like to think, am I happy with what I showed? Yes, I am. That's everything I needed. And I thank for the opportunity of showing what I wanted to show. And the rest, I don't have, I cannot control. It's like sometimes they really loved what I did, but they are looking for someone who's taller or shorter or blonde. I cannot control that. So you know what?
That's right.
I give myself 5 seconds to be, damn, I really wanted that. Move on. Let's go to the next one. That's it. That's what I do.
Right. And so if you guys had an opportunity to change anything in the industry, what would you change? And anyone can go first.
Egos.
Egos.
You got to be humble.
Amen to that. Cheese Man, what would you change?
Well, you know, there are a lot of restrictions to what you can audition for. You know, like a lot of the productions in BC, you got to be like a BC resident, or, you know, and because of tax purposes and all that. I wish maybe that there were less boundaries, less, you know, I just wish we had more opportunities to audition for anything in the country that we wanted to audition.
Right.
You know,
right.
but to change anything, I wouldn't mind going back to live auditions as well, instead of the video ones, because I realize it's convenient for the casting directors and whatnot. But you know, I can speak for I bet everyone here how much you can agonize over the 30 takes you make for an audition before you finally get one that you like.
Yeah.
So it's very time consuming. The live audition's great. You walk in the door, you fire off your torpedo, and you walk out. Right? I mean, it's
yeah. You know what kills me, guys? The monologues. Man.
Oh,
the monologues kill me. You know how many times I had to look at my monologue before I sent it out? No,
Yeah,
this ain't right. No, I can do this better. No, let me do it again. No, I gotta change this. Let me change this. Oh no, wait, I gotta say it like this. Let me say it like that. Boy, is that a mind breaker there.
Yeah, it's tricky. It depends on which monologues you have. Some come to you right away, some don't.
Right.
Oh,
have
who do
you
we have
ever
here? Oh, Scott's back.
Oh, Scott. Yeah, Scott. Yeah. Well, have you guys got a character that had nothing to do with what, like, you guys cannot even connect with this character, but you had to play the character where you had nothing in common, like, you know? Any of you guys? Cheese Man?
Well, I've got one coming up. I can't say too much for the details, but basically, it's going to be a Jekyll and Hyde kind of character, and it's that's going to be challenging. I'm going to probably watch Gollum and Lord of the Rings a few times, and maybe what's that actor in Split? Maybe I'll watch some of his performances too. Yeah, it's that's going to be a little challenging because one of them is really meek and mild, and yeah, I haven't played a character like that yet.
No.
On stage, I played a womanizer once, and that was a little hard for me too because
right.
Yeah, I just
see.
I don't do those things.
Yeah, for me, like I like playing and you know certain characters that I love to play, like, you know, because of my physique and my appearance. I play like the gangsters, an agent, a bodyguard, a fighter, a bad guy. You know, I can play those roles good because, you know, it's in my blood. But when you say, okay, Victor, you're gonna be a painter, or you're gonna be I don't know, a coach, a basketball coach or something. I play basketball, but I don't think that will be hard for me to do. But if they throw me something like a twist to play something that I've never played before, or, you know, have nothing to, you know, to do with that type of scenario, then it'll be hard for me to play a character like that.
Like a funeral director or something.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be like, what? No.
What?
or like for me to say, okay, play a priest. I can't. I don't think I can play a priest. You know,
or a receptionist.
Or a receptionist. Yeah, be with my face looking all mean. Hey, what do you want?
You don't
Paperwork.
look mean, Don. You don't look mean. You look nice. You don't look mean.
I could see you doing the priest. I could see that.
You can see that?
Yeah. Honestly, I seriously could.
Well, maybe a monk. Maybe a monk.
Yeah, a monk. Yeah, right. We need to get Cheese Man some glasses. He said, I can play. So, Scott, how about what characters have you played in the past?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry, say it again.
What characters have you played so far?
I've played a lot of different characters over the years.
Okay, which one comes to mind?
Well, I did one with Jordy here. Actually, we were both military guys
Oh, really?
last summer in the movie Deployment.
Yeah.
I've been a wrestler. I've been a murderer. I've been a criminal. I've been the cop. I've been the typical kind of bad guy roles.
You see, but you got that look that you can play those roles. You know, I can't see you playing I don't know, the gas guy. You know, the pumping gas guy. No, you know. So, like when you guys go out, do you guys look for a particular role, or you guys are okay with any role that you guys are giving?
I go for something challenging. I like to challenge myself.
Okay.
I like to go out of the box and create the character from scratch.
Right. Okay. And Cesar, how about you?
I agree with him 100%. I love the challenging ones. I like to get out of my zone of comfort. Like, I'll say, you know what? I like. It's like you're talking about playing characters that when you have nothing to do with that character.
Yes.
I don't agree. There's always something. There's always something. It doesn't matter the character.
Okay.
Maybe there's a character. He's a serial killer. Of course, you're not a serial killer. But when you start digging what's behind that, what's his motivation, you always find something you can relate, and then you can use that to play the character.
Right.
But I really love the challenging ones. If there's something that there's a character, it's very challenging, I'm interested in.
Awesome. And Sherry, how about you, Sherry? How about you, Sherry?
Hi. I'm having trouble with my mic.
Oh, okay.
I'm having trouble with my mic. I've played a Karen, a CEO, a mom, a wife, and just many different roles. And I love them all. And I always find that I bring something in there. I find something deep inside me that creates the character. And I just love that.
How about, do you learn anything from the character that you play, that any of you guys play? Do you pick up something from that character that you might say, you know what, I'm gonna keep this from this character and put it towards my life?
As long as he's like James Bond, sure.
Yeah.
Suave debonair.
You know, I don't know about you guys, but I've done a few films, you know, but I love to play in a Western movie. I would love to play in a Western movie. I would love to do a military film. And what would be the next one? And maybe play a dad.
Dad.
Yeah,
That's cool. That's
you
good.
know,
That's
play
good.
a dad.
Yeah.
I'm good with kids and, you know.
Yeah. Everybody wants to be a good dad or a good mom. So there you go.
Yeah. What was that, Jamie?
Oh, I got typecast as a bad mom. I've done some bad mom roles.
Really?
There's one coming out, and I made my little dog here pee on the floor. I'm a mean mom. So that's my challenging one. Only some of you have seen that little link. If you show up tonight, I'll show you. We have a big meet in Edmonton tonight, so we're chatting about that. Yeah, that was the funniest one. I kind of took it. That's the role I took, that I would put into my life more.
Right.
Stand up for myself, but hubby didn't want to introduce myself to that. He didn't know who that lady was.
Right. Okay. All right. So, Cesar, are you working on anything now?
Not now. I had like a couple auditions. I'm still waiting, but in December I was involved. We did It's a Wonderful Life, a play, but it was a radio play version.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun. It was really good. That was in December, before Christmas. Yeah.
So that's already done and ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, that was done. We did like early December. Yeah, it was
And
2
so,
weeks.
what'd you play? What'd you play in that film? What was your
I
character?
it's the second time I played this character. So in 2016 we had like a regular version on stage, and I played Clarence, the angel.
Clarence. Okay.
Merry Christmas, Bedford Falls.
Yeah.
The only Clarence I know is the Clarence on 6 Miles. Hey, Clarence have real parents.
Yeah, so I had the chance of playing Clarence again in December. It was a lot of fun. It was different because in 2016 it was a regular play on stage. This time we did like a radio play version.
Okay.
So it was challenging. That's one thing that attracted me to the play, because I had never done a radio play before, and
Right.
it was interesting to see how everything worked. And like in October, I think it was September or October, I shot here in Calgary. It was a short movie. It was a thriller. I played the chief police. We were trying to catch a serial killer. Yeah.
That's good.
Cool.
And have any? I mean, I know some of you have taken classes before for acting. Which one of you guys haven't taken any classes for acting? Everybody's taking classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't.
You're a natural, though.
I was all in
Don
me.
Vick, you're natural.
No, for certain things, I can be natural for certain things, but it's always good to take classes because we don't know everything, and what I've learned in the industry, because I haven't taken classes, but I'm a very good observer, and not that I know it all, because I know that I need classes, but there's a lot to come with that, facial expressions and body movement, a lot that you got to learn on
to convey to the camera and stuff. Exactly.
Right. It could be just a slight eyebrow lift that you might just lift your eyebrow.
That's right. Yeah.
It could be anything. So those are little tricks of the trades that you learn as you go.
The little nuances.
Right. So.
Sorry. Especially because, like in my case, so since 2015, I've been working theater. So when, like a couple of years ago, when I decided, okay, I want to do something different. I want to do movie and TV. And so I took specific classes for movie and TV. It's absolutely different. Right. It's 150% different.
Different,
and
right?
That's, I'm always saying, it doesn't matter if you do theater, if you do movie and TV, if you do both, always take classes. There's always something new to learn. There's something that's always going to blow your mind. It's going to make a difference. Going to make you a better actor. Always.
Right. For me, when I go on set, I like to go even when it's not my turn to be on the thing, because I like to see the other actors portray their characters, and I learn from that, especially when they have more experience than I do, or been in, have done more movies than I have. I pay close attention to what they do and how they portray that character, because I might need to do that or use that in the future for myself. So I'm more hands-on of a learner. You know what I mean? Like, I see it and it's already recorded. It's already recorded. So
it's already done.
It's done. Yeah. So, Paul, you're shooting his first film, and so what's basically your goal on
My goal is just to have everybody who sees it enjoy themselves, and and I hope it makes people think. And I hope this predicament in the film never actually occurs, because there's a lot of bad in the world right now with wars and everything else, and I just don't want to see a terrible thing happen to anybody's healthcare system, whether it be in Canada or the States or anywhere, because I mean, health is very important.
right. So every movie has a message behind it. What would be the message you think would be in this upcoming
Uh,
film?
I think that the message is that we got to treat our brothers and neighbors and family and friends the best we can,
Amen to
and
that.
and prolong their lives as long as we can, and that's it. Like, we're all in this together.
Right. I believe so. This film that I'm writing as well has a story. It also has
A moral story. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's half fiction and half um true events. I kind of make some of my lifestyle into this film. Um
Right. So it's on
and
personal things you've experienced. You're sharing. Like,
yeah,
I find that even when I was writing the movie, it was, little things that I do was incorporated as were incorporated as well. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
that's just natural, because it's things you've experienced. Like, for instance, that I said those two reservists almost hit a cow. That's what
yeah,
happened to me when I was in the reserves. So you work these things in, right?
yeah, yeah. And so like for me, I had a very rough childhood. I'm pretty sure a lot of us have. And so
Yes.
but so it shows the story shows kind of like how I was coming up in the beginning, the stuff I've been through, the stuff that I was doing that I wasn't supposed to do on the streets. And then kind of like in the middle of it, I start to change, and I
Right.
don't become this, I'm not this bad guy anymore, I'm turning
You're turning a
turning
new leaf.
right, right. I'm becoming this other guy that people love to be around, that people love to be with, and it kind of like to show people that it's okay to come up and have these um bumps that we have in life
That's right.
because
Yeah, these
you know,
hurdles, the
right, these
stumbling
hurdles,
blocks. Yeah.
but then want to change your life or
Yeah.
turn your life around. So that's kind of like the message that I'm bringing to this
Right.
film, that
Well,
it's okay to go through this and be this at one point of your life, but then
right.
in
And
another point
learn
of your
from it.
life and learn, exactly, you learn from it, and then you grow and you become a different person.
That's
And
right.
so that
It's like a butterfly in a cocoon, right? You're in the
mhm,
cocoon. It's an ugly looking cocoon, and then
right,
finally you sprout out of it.
right, right, and then then you see the light at the end of the tunnel.
That's
uh
right. Yeah.
right. So Sherry, what else do you have going on for yourself? Sherry's my AI.
I've been doing a lot of script writing. I have probably about 9 scripts on the go. I just finished
Wow.
co-writing a TV series that is the pilot, and it's a post-apocalyptic. We've already finished it. Now we're just waiting for funding to come through. And
Cool.
Well,
working.
just like I told Paul, if you got a good pitch, you want to pitch it, I'll send you an email. You pitch it to these investors, friend of mine, and if it's something that they feel that they can invest in, or they think it's a great story, then something could happen.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
and I'm doing this for everybody, right? Because
Yeah.
I even get some of my friends to be like, "Man, but why are you doing this for people?" I said, "Because I'm not a selfish guy, right? And
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm about the people, right? So, and I don't do it for people to, and for them to feel like they owe me anything, because I don't do things like that. I don't work like that. I do it from the bottom of my heart. If I can help you and to make your dreams come true, then and I have that power to do that, then why not?
That's right. Pay it forward. Yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, what I'm after is the blessings, right? I'm after the blessings that
Yeah.
God they give me, and one of those blessings are you people that come on my show,
Oh,
and
nice. Nice.
and open doors for me. And why shouldn't I open doors for everyone else?
Yeah.
I think that's the way we should work, and I think that a lot of people should be like that. Stop being selfish and holding on what you have that could help someone's career gloom, and you're being selfish because you want to hold that to yourself.
Yeah. You know what I do, Don Vic, is I
Yeah.
always pray. I pray for wisdom.
Yes.
I never pray for wealth, just wisdom. And so that because that's more important to me. It's just wisdom that I can help other people out and whatever. And not wealth. If it comes, it comes. But I'll share it.
That's right.
Whatever.
Right. My wealth is in my heart.
Right.
I'd rather be rich in my heart than rich with financial, because
nice
because that when you're financially rich, that can go any time of the day in the blink of a second. But when you're rich in your heart, can no one take that from you?
That's true. Absolutely. Well said, brother.
Yeah, you will keep that, and if you cherish that with other people, you show love, you stay humble, you show love to other people, you won't even imagine the doors that God opens. And I'm saying this because I'm one of those guys. I come from a place where 99.9 people don't even get to where I'm at today. It's hard.
It's like hard. Dante's Inferno. You've been through Dante's Inferno through the levels.
Right. So, so I encourage people to be more lovable to one another and give people opportunities, and sometimes you're going to give opportunities to people that don't deserve it, but that's okay. Cause in your heart, that you've done something good. And if they burn it out, that's on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So you did your best. You did your best in God's eyes.
That's right. That's right. Cause it's God's blessings that I'm after, nobody else's. You know what I mean? So if I can be good guy and help people, then so be it.
That's wonderful. I like that.
Yeah. So, stay rich in your heart. I mean, it's good to have a couple dollars, because a couple dollars make the world go round, and get us to A to B. But in reality, the richness of the heart, man, is something that can never be taken away.
Absolutely.
And you can give it as much as you want.
Right. I so look forward to meeting you at the Oscars, my friend.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be at the Oscars.
Now that's a miracle in itself. Okay. For me, it is.
Yes, because whoever thought that we was gonna be at the same event?
Yeah, exactly. I'm so looking forward to that. That's gonna be wonderful.
Yes, I'm gonna introduce you to my son. I'm bringing my son out with me as well. And
have you heard of Michael Finkley?
Michael Finkley? No, I haven't heard of him.
He's got a talk show host. He's radio and TV on YouTube. Okay. He's my guest. So you'll meet Michael Finkley, and you'll meet my agent out in the States as well.
Awesome. Well, you're gonna meet a lot of people I know in Hollywood.
Sounds good. Sounds awesome.
And and this is what it's all about, folks. Not just coming on the show and we talk and we do, and we find out a little bit of what you're doing, but to connect. That's the key. To connect and kind of build like your own circle. The people that you're going to work with, because you can't work with everybody. Trust me, Hollywood, it's like they say, it's a smoke screen with a lot of people. So you got to find the right team, the right circle to work with, because there's a lot of circles out there. There's a lot of people.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you got to be so careful. So careful.
Yes, you have to be careful. So that's what I try to do. I try to be careful and who I work with and who I introduce who to who, because my name is valuable.
Yeah, absolutely.
My name runs good in the industry, and I want to keep it that way. So and if I introduce someone to someone, it's because they're good people.
That's right. Yeah,
and that takes you a long way, in the industry.
Absolutely.
If you're a good person, people like you, people talk good about you, then people are going to want to work with you and open doors for you, kind of figure out how they
Yeah.
want to work with you. So that's very important in this industry. So, so I want to thank you guys for coming on the show. Cheese Man, Cheese Man got that look. Cheese Man can play like like a president or something. Okay.
I get a lot of uniformed roles, that's for sure.
We're gonna have to put Cheese Man in a military suit. Okay?
Absolutely.
So, well, the problem with me is I'm 6'4", so it's kind of hard to fit me into films unless I'm either the lead or a bodyguard or something. So,
well, we'll get you.
6'4", holy.
Yeah,
Wow.
6'4". Your pants might be a little high waters, but we'll work with that. And Jimmy and Cesar, thank you for coming aboard. And if I can help you in any way, I'm just a text away. Jamie as well. It was nice meeting you, and Sherry. I'll be talking to you soon as well. And I wish you guys the best in this new film, and I hope that maybe Paul and Cesar can connect. And I don't know if you might have.
Yeah, well, you're coming to the red carpet, buddy.
Who is?
You are, of course. I'll send you I'll send you tickets. Don't worry.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. So
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. I was just gonna say I'll keep you posted and I'll send you trailer.
Yes, do that, because we want to send some of that. Send me a pitch so we can send to my people.
Absolutely, you got it.
And Sherry, you as well. Send me a pitch. I'll send you the email where to send the pitch to. And then I'm pretty sure I'll get a call if they interested in what you guys send them. I'm pretty sure they're gonna send me an email or text me, hey, we're interested in this project, and then if that's the case, then I'll let you guys know, and we'll make things happen from there.
Sounds wonderful. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Don Vic. You are a gentleman.
Thank you so much.
A very good talk show host.
Thank you.
And you're very sincere and you're from the heart, and I appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, likewise. Ain't no room for, how my buddy say, ain't no room for fakeness in here. You got to keep it real.
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah, thank you so much, Don Vic, and it was a pleasure to meet you all, guys. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Cesar. Big shout out to Brazil, my people in Brazil. Big shout out. Okay, so thank you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Sherry, Jamie, and guys, mad love. And I'll talk to you guys some other time. Maybe Cheeseman, I can bring you on in the future. I don't know, for another interview.
Sure,
Test out as well. Jamie and Sherry, Paul, of course, is I didn't know he shit out the link.
What?
But it's fine. No, I got to meet all you guys, and you guys are fabulous and amazing. And I'll see you guys later on or something.
Sounds good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very interesting conversation. Thanks.
All right, geez, man. Talk to you later. Ciao, guys.
Ciao. Bye.
Ciao. Bye. Yes, folks, that was Paul among some of those great people on his team. And that's what it's all about, folks. Tuning in, showing the love. Remember to share, and sharing is caring, folks. Tune in for Paul. He got a great sci-fi film that he's going to be putting out, and I'm excited that we're going to end up meeting in Los Angeles next month. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see these amazing people next month. Paul next month in LA. So, guys, tune in at 7 p.m. tonight. The Don Vic Showdown Challenge is happening tonight. Who will win the challenge tonight? Would it be Sarah or would it be Nicole? Tune in and find out who's going to win the challenge tonight. And I need you on there because I need your vote. So make sure you tune in at 7 p.m. sharp. Singer versus singer on the Don Vic Show Showdown Challenge. Jamie Lynn will be one of the judges tonight. Among myself, I couldn't find another judge, so it'll be me and Jamie, unless someone wants to step up and be a judge tonight. at 7 o'clock. Let me know, inbox me so I can put you down and it'll be us 3. Okay, but thank you guys so much for showing my guests some love. Big shout out to Canada. Love you guys in Canada. And tune in tonight at 7 p.m., folks. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to let y'all go with peace, love, respect, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Never stop, forget it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Same us for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, forget it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.